Hey, what's going on? It's Cap C right here from B104, hanging out here with Kanon, who, saying is doing a nice little, like basically a good rendition of all the good songs he's been actually doing for past, how many years have you been
Wow.
doing this for a minute?
Yeah.
And everything, and you've been straight from Canada, actually, and
Sure.
came out here and stuff, and you've been on tour with, you've been worldwide, basically. You're like international now, and
Yeah.
all over the place and stuff, and just came out, dropped an EP.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
called
EP?
More Beautiful Than Silence.
Hmm.
And the album comes out in June called Country God or the Girl. And so there's been a single out of that called Is Anybody Out There? with my girl Nelly Furtado.
Nelly Furtado. And you also work with Nas on a
That's
remix
right.
too. And I know that he's probably a big influence on your life, right?
He is.
Actually, how was
Yeah.
it working with somebody who influenced so much on you?
Man, well, Nas is he's become a friend, but he's he's influential not to just me, but to just music, rap music in general. And I think a lot of rappers I know, you know what I mean, feel very kind of indebted to Nas for what he'd done with Illmatic and with It Was Written and records like that, and
Yeah.
all the way to what he's doing now. And so it was just a big honor, man, to get in the studio with him.
And also with Nelly Furtado, how is it working with her and stuff on the
She's
track?
great, man. She's she's a homegirl. I knew Nelly for a long time, and so just very glad to have gotten a chance to do something together on a record.
And you raise a lot of consciousness for basically Somalia and what is about stars in Somalia.
Yeah, I'm a Star for
Yeah.
Somalia is a campaign we put together with Music Relief
Mhm.
and Facebook, in which you can kind of basically we get people to harness their creativity. So instead of people go through all kinds of fatigue when they're asked to do something good for humanity and whatever. Instead, we figure, what if your creativity could fuel something good? So we have people posting on Facebook. They would create a video, a song, an art piece, a poem, whatever it may be. And every time somebody makes a creative post on Facebook, Music Relief kind of puts that in dollar amount. So
Okay.
each person, is like there's $1 worth to the creative that they put forward, and then somebody doubles it, and hundreds of thousands of dollars now have gone to communities just out of people being creative.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a
Yeah.
great idea. I mean,
Yeah, I love that.
I
I think something like that is kind of what I would, if I'm asked to like pay money or something, I wouldn't know where to begin. You know what I mean? I would be wondering where that's going. But just the idea that your action is really your creativity helps, I think.
And I mean, obviously, you had Waving Flag, which was like the whole campaign for Coca-Cola with FIFA and stuff and
Yes, sir.
everything. And
Yeah.
you've done stuff. You've been everywhere. I mean, you've done stuff with U2. Obviously, we just heard the Bulletproof Pride and all that,
Yeah.
and worked with Bono and stuff. Will he also make an appearance or
On the
anything
album?
on the
Yeah.
album?
Yeah,
Good.
he will be. Yeah.
All right, cool. And what are we expecting from the album besides just what we've heard so far? And
Just and I feel like it's an unusual kind of sound. Like I think it's very much my kind of music. What you would make if you were born in Somalia and partly raised in Canada and made hip hop but
Yeah.
folk. What you would do if you were that. That's kind of what my music is. And this album is really a good demonstration. And I got to work with some heroes of mine, Nas included, Bono, and also Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones.
oh wow,
Makes
okay.
an appearance, and my girl Nelly. So it's been amazing.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything else besides the works, besides just outside of music? I mean, I know like I said, you're heavily involved with a lot of different benefits and stuff like that. Anything else you're working on besides?
I'm a hand model.
So
Just on the side, I like just on the side. If you have seen these, if you've seen these around, it's because they've gotten me far. So yeah, hey, for all your jewelry and your creams that you want to advertise, you hit me up.
oh wow, I want to introduce the band basically.
Yeah, this is on guitar is Christian. He's a very talented guy. the lovely lady who you hear on vocals is Amina, and this is one of my old friends on keys. This is Kiersey, and so Kiersey's from Toronto, Amina's from Germany, and the homie over there is a traveling nomad. He's like me from a few places. Yeah.
So just an eclectic mix of people,
Yeah.
an eclectic mix of sound. That's what's up, though. I'm getting, I actually had a chance to talk with Kiersey, and we went over some hip hop stuff and everything.
Yeah,
So, because I used to rhyme back in the day too, so we're
Word,
just
yeah,
going all over the stuff.
We got our hip hop head section kind of locked,
Yeah,
So nobody can front on us.
yeah.
when
Like
we
don't
arrive
don't
at
call
it.
us out because
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
what we're talking
We know
about.
what we're doing. When we get to a show, it's legit,
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, touring everywhere. What has been one of your biggest experiences on stage? Like,
Well, I've had like quite a few moments that were incredible. I think, as far as just the audience goes, the largest audience I think anybody's ever played for, I would say me, but I think just generally anybody we played in Germany, in Berlin. We played for over 700,000 people.
oh my,
Well, and so having to be in front of over 700,000 people doing an hour set is no joke.
that is crazy.
Yeah, it's a real exercise in confidence or lack thereof. You're just in front of a sea of people.
No matter how prepared you are, it's like
Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming.
deer in headlights, basically.
I had to remind myself to just kind of take in the moment and just actually enjoy it because it was just too large. And they were singing, in the end we played Waving Flag, which it seemed like everybody knew, and they were singing that back to me. So to hear words that I wrote in a corner room alone, coming out of
700,000 people.
in Germany, it was unreal.
That is crazy. Well, this is Kanon. Definitely pick up the EP available on iTunes right now. The
Yeah.
album will be coming out when again?
In June.
In June, and definitely pick that up. So Kanon right here at B104 Rothrock Theater right here in Allentown, PA.
Peace.